Hello, how you doing today? This is Mark Lewis with the Mark Lewis Agency. I want to talk to you a little bit about state minimum automobile insurance in the state of Tennessee. You know, everybody calls in and says, hey, I want the cheapest thing you got, and I want state mins, and I think they say a lot of that without understanding. In this picture behind me, it shows exactly what 25, 50, 25 looks like, which are the state minimum state of Tennessee, and those are liability coverages which cover the other person in the event of an accident. So if you get sued, the most the insurance company is going to pay out is $25,000 per person, with a maximum of $50,000 per accident. So you may have two people with 25, you can have three with some variation on that, but that's all they're going to pay out. If you go look at any of the local lawyers that are in Nashville, I won't mention their names on here, but for educational purposes, we've kind of showed a couple of the settlements and judgments that's behind me that's happened here in Tennessee. So having the state minimums isn't enough to cover these numbers at all. And there is a difference between a judgment and a verdict. A judgment and a settlement. So a judgment or verdict states that is something the court has mandated. It could have been by a judge or it could have been by a jury, but it's been mandated, so you have to pay that. In the event you're unable to pay that or your insurance doesn't cover it, they can seize your house, they can seize your cars, they can seize your personal property, they can take money out of your checking account, their savings account. There's a few financial instruments that are protected, your IRA and life insurance are a couple of them. There's others, but those are the two biggies, and they can garnish your wage at 25% for the rest of your life. So it's pretty punitive against you if you don't have enough coverages. Now, settlements are a little different on the other end. Settlements are the lawyers got together, the insurance companies and the plaintiffs and everybody got together and says, hey, this will go away if you'll pay us X number of dollars. So when you see the word settlement is one thing, a judgment's another thing, or a verdict's another thing too. So just understand though that those are real dollars that get paid out to real people, and somebody pays it, either the insurance company or it comes out of you and your assets. So don't be confused about what minimum coverage really means to you. So give us a call here at the Mark Lewis Agency. We'll be glad to sit down and walk through each one of the statutes that cover this, and we'll be glad to explain this in a lot more detail. You have an awesome day. Be safe driving, and give us a call if you want to really understand your insurance. Have a great day.